absentee. I am here with Jacob the last who will be performing the national anthem. The whole of the Rollins, Heat and Anders. A super Tuesday night NBA matchup right at 1 a.m. Semi-final regular season game between two old rebels. New Knicks with the first two games at home tonight, the only made in season Miami, and it is a very meaningful game with both the Heat and the thing is Miami Heat basketball on Barra Sport is probably just under 2 minutes during the regular season, so we really know enjoying amounts and basket right on with. Heat won 3 of the last 4 during the games above 570 points in the East. Miami 1 game behind Indiana. Even in the lost current hand season series, they play a big man in December, giving him ahead of number 8 Philadelphia. The Knicks reached the what by the third for the East. Ahead of became Brilliant. Ahead the game out Orlando and was the season series the Magic. They won season series against Cleveland. You can see why this game is so meaningful to both these teams. Hello again, the international to take a happy with us. Just this great spirit that for Scott John Grady and Grant's great. Feel like a good test for the Miami Heat is here next. Nickel great competitive basketball ahead and Jaren's type right into it. How did the Heat deal with the all-star point guard Jaren Brunson? He's a handful here in the all-star caliber year. The way he's performing, lefty. There's so many to get to the rim without left hand really. He drivers to the Purek, a pull up also has a rock. He can stretch the fourth and 3-point shooter 40%. The other thing is that the 3 balls 6 and draws fouls, gets in the free throw line. It's 6 times a game. He's death passer. He really has a good vision. With this, he makes the ball these double teams well in trap and middle perimeter. He's more than willing to make the right play and pass to get his teammate a easy shot. Does a good job of setting the big bell, but those don't fall. Honestly, the leading scorer is gonna take a lot of different defenders on Miami, so we're gonna see Terry Rozier matched up on him. We'll see Jimmy Butler, Caleb Martin has times even Hayward Highsmith. It'll be a real challenge on the Miami side, keeping bodies on Jalen Brunson. Is the TNT focal coverage of the next this month's season of 14-2 January, but since then, just 13-13 injuries finally taken a toll of me. And so much of the time, the Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, and Metro Robinson, and currently just like Miami, the next other players step up. Key win players just hurt. Instead with him the 6'4" and 7-year disguise that's like the transition to score. We cut it off the ball, rebounds unbelievably well for guy his side of overrate game. DiVincenzo, the 6'5" and 6-year playing outstanding basketball, shooting the ball well beyond the arc for 40%. A broken defender, be able to force 4 huge games to hit the next 6 nights could change the narrative of the season in a very positive way. Sixers on Thursday with Joel Embiid. Edwin had Houston on Friday, then won 30 of the last 15, and a showdown in the on the Sunday. With spotted back for focusing on the night. John, what has to happen for the 15th minute? That the Heat newly established Bruce Butler and Bam earlier attack the paint against this eclectic here calf crew Deacons. Either throw fast and get the free throw line. Interestingly enough, with New York allows 20 or more free throws, 15 or 28. A real weak spot for them is finally can get inside to be able to draw those fouls. He's need to win the rebound battle. New York number 1 of offensive rebounding team in the league and 13 a game. Needed to do a good job in number to block out their bigs and those wing guys come in hard with rim runs from the perimeter. Knicks get one of the big man pack in Mitchell Robinson. Getting back with the pixel color. This system first one gets a Nyko problem with Pyramid Micro set out against Sunday in the most sound home against Oklahoma City. You come back, we have come off the bench behind Isaiah Hartenstein. From Miami, they will come back there off the bench, energized. Caleb Martin can play a key defensive overnight if they play in 37 consecutive games. He missed Sunday's win in Washington. Tonight is return. And for the Heat for the biggest game this season of the next season, Heat bears facing off we go for the next Porto regular season number 36. Heat Nation off we go on the Miami Heat NBA matchup. Visiting next number 11 Jalen Brunson, 0 Dante DiVincenzo, number 3 Josh Hart, number 55 Isaiah Hartenstein, and number 2 Miles McBride, and the head coach of the Knicks is Tom Thibodeau. And Paris bought by DoorDash, a neighborhood good in everyone. By Toyota, the local Toyota dealer tonight. Toyota, let's go places. And by Looks to Go, concession style and quality, all places on every day. As you see a third threat, how about this final week of push tonight? He 5 of the 8 season wide liquid and nobody struggle against the team as of 100% at the stretch. Also playing better at home but settling for comes around final stretch out tonight next. As for both head coaches, they have to understand the challenges ahead. Both of the teams are seeing as positions for the playoffs or basing the team and rivalry stuff that is next. The Horticulture experts also say you got tons of really cool attempts about what the stakes and everything. Little side Lamis to Blues who goes to spot like this for the next marathon. He is a phenomenal this season. For the Heat, good to see Dogon once again back to lineup. Second straight game local Jimmy, Nico, Vam, and Terry. It has been so much fun to watch this work through the air so far. It's come the other hand so grow in the first due to weight change. In this season, we shall see a play of type D inside the Conceal Center. Who better to get you ready with a playoff type game than ever right ready like that on the call. Thank you so much for your contribution to the Heat Nation. The Knicks have the Heat to twice this year, 198 in late November at the Garden, New York, at 125-109, win late January. In both games it's enclosed with strong fourth quarter saving spot. Let's take it to the present state. The Knicks trying to get to the third spot in the East and healthy behind Cleveland, only half game out of Orlando. Miami trying to get to the sixth spot, here game behind Indiana, a game ahead of Philadelphia. So two teams equally motivated. We should get one of the best games of the year tonight. Exciting the way this last week and a half is so unfolding Miami. The teams were playing the whole relevant those games in the total matchup, so there's moving up and standing and trying to make tiebreaker. The 4 games of the next 6-9 well will dictate how we all feel about this 36th regular season for Miami Heat, and with a great opportunity to change the narrative in a really positive way. You know what a struggle has been on here in the ages 90 and 70, but you can string together with two wins at home usually. We're gonna hope different officials Courtney Carton get a minus Petrinus and Natalie Singer. 75th game of the 11th season of Game of Truth and Consequences for both Heat and the Knicks. Hartenstein for New York, Bam Adebayo in center circle for line. Off we go when the Miami Heat, New York Knicks, NBA ovation. Jamie's could you bring it your best and do the competition's fearless as there of love of the fact that we're here on the home as an active player right now trying to get the team going. Igor Jovic first right of the game throws in for foul. Gone the days where he's picking up for early fouls. Instead John he's drawing early fouls. Lydia got down, hit a quick off the dribble, Matt settling for pull-up jumper all the way to the rim there after high pick and roll. They don't have their shot blocker and they're right now Mitchell Robinson. Hartenstein top at starting. He got pulled out way to the perimeter. So one should be that perimeter defender. He can get all the way to the basket there. Almost uncontested. Jalen Brunson pick up the first foul for New York. And you look at Nikola Jovic. Growing more than its statistics which indicate tonight's 90 consecutive start. Remember it's only 20. Averaging just under 7 points a game for the Heat. Miami on the first for Jimmy Butler, the first defender on the Heat, brought in the order to deal with Jalen Brunson. Butler loves a challenge like this, so came the Martin Hibbert-Eisen. This is McBride, he's a break. Hartenstein, back to Hurt. 3 on the shot clock, DiVincenzo. Or every defense sequence goes like a swarm tonight. Two very good defensive teams, both of the top of scoring defense. Nico, after Rozier. That was well set up. Here come the win. Here comes Knicks, Jalen Brunson. Number 4 scorer in the NBA this year. managed to average almost 28 points a game. He got the match he wanted. Duncan Robinson got switched off and was able to isolate, go one-on-one, have left-to-right crossover, getting inside with a pull-up from 9 feet. He see every conceivable defensive this year figures away. Bam, scooping up loose ball for Jimmy. And the offensive rebound bounces right back to Bam. Oh, DiVincenzo got away with luck. Here's Rozier. Bumped by McBride. Gets it to Bam. He's double. 5 on the shot clock. He'll fetch for Jimmy 3. Yes! Jimmy Butler, who played for Tom Thibodeau with the Chicago Bulls, just splashed in his 51st triple of the season. 41% and beyond the year from Jimmy Butler, playing often there on that way. No hesitation for Jimmy. 9 for his best 3 points percentage in his career. That is his DiVincenzo over Robinson and Roseanne. Dante DiVincenzo was really gonna hold a 6-year-old man for dinner paper, averaging 50 points per game, having a career year for 3. Rozier breaks through. Terry Rozier finds his way to the bucket for score. Routes through the perimeter, got all the way to the rim. Good matchups everywhere. Jovic guarding Josh Hart, and Butler continues to chase around Brunson. He fires a 3 and buries it. Jalen has coasted as good as any players he's had. He really needs to make plays night after night, position after position. It's amazing to me the ability to get the shot he wants to. He's remarkably athletic for really hard and statistically incredibly skilled, changing the angles, a great proviso for shot making. Brunson's made his first 2. Robinson has struggled with it. Mia-Nyk were the best defensive team in the NBA this year. They're the top 2 in scoring defense, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tom Thibodeau grew no seam to the opponent and the Roger project. Rozier makes up a triple. Terry Rozier bombs away for him. He's got 5 in their wing going, and the Heat lead by 3. Miami with 2 early triples. This is hurt. DiVincenzo the opening with 3. Dante DiVincenzo, that's his 250 of triple this year. He's got 3rd most threes in the whole league, and he's taking almost 9 a game on that, just really launching the front of that. I got the green light, really confident with just shot making out there. 40% from 3, DiVincenzo. Much as Knicks Chris of man, the Man United got 3, but a reaching steal for the Miles McBride, 3rd year man for Jimmy. Brunson, Widow, Hagel. Duncan Robinson picks up the foul. And the Knicks, like Miami, get so much generated offense. The nation's defense. They're trying to get out with Brunson whenever they can. There's a pitch ahead pass to the wing. Just going to before the help defense can get there. Brunson. I like the foul by Duncan. What he did is still leads in that very make sure the Brunson could get a N1 layup. Evidence of a lot of New York Knicks fans chanting MVP for Jalen Brunson has been the first 4 years with Dallas and early 2nd round pick in 2018. Might be the very best free agent signing in the history of the New York Knicks franchises. This is 2nd year in New York, first time All-Star, and Jerry saw it coming. He averaged 31 points a game in the playoff series he got mired last year, and here is 4th in the NBA scoring this year. I really had to step it up by giving a lot of credit. Really, a key injury is to Darius Randle is a 3-time All-Star in record, also to OG Anunoby. He's had a shoulder, a roller. Good Knicks horse lead last of just 2nd. Jovic with Miami, 3rd triple here in the first 4 minutes. There's a 2-point Heat lead, both teams shooting it well defended. Brunson the leader in everywhere. Now caught his leadership off the court, his work ethic. His sweet McBride rims out the Duncan Robinson. Here comes Terry Rozier. And the president this year, he's been won a book of lightning heat offense. He needed to make Derry Brank. Duncan from the top. Butler on the offensive glass. Jimmy against Josh Hart. The 2 blue collar workers get nastier. Oh, Jimmy got there, put up too soft, but did draw the foul. Genesis could be a matchup goes to players the second night for the fall all night long. Simi had a good look as he got to the middle here. He changed the hands from his right to left, considered shut up, and got hit on the way up. The whistle was a bit late, but he is gonna get 2 free throws here. It's important to get to the free throw line against the Knicks team. I talked about it better the offense. If you can get to the free throw line 20 or more times a game, the record the Knicks has very for 15 and 28. You gotta manufacture points after free throw line. Five early points for Butler, a 4-point lead for the Heat. Here is Jalen Brunson in the driver's seat all night, every night. Gets it back from DiVincenzo, Butler sit on. Help from Bjorvich. The swing the McBride for 3. And there you see Brunson able to get off the ball and set up 23-year-old Miles McBride at a breakout season Jonas's 95th triple this year. Butler gets another foul. It's gonna be number 2 on Josh Hart. He's to spin in the middle because the keeper, I think it's McBride, a good crane beyond the arc, is able to convert. Because we can see a study Heat fans and welcome a happy Tuesday on Hurkos of the Black Sunday with Kelly Locker as we guide you through Connecticut State Kelly. There's so much point tonight, including performances by the him the answers, and of course my favorite the Heat goal on the DLCs. Later on we'll play the everypage.com That's Break Challenge, which is in years of game. I know you got covered. And also coming up we have the student recognition at halftime. Of course with so many more in the building, I gotta say hello my best teams out of about settled. And we're looking for season to remember well when a dream vacation of the right time as they play shoot or cruise or carnivals. Figure out where was fun going as well checks up there. If you're mind a Heat fan, make some noise right now. I wanna hear you. Let's go. Look at Johnson for a season high. He took 47 shots, the most since veteran 46. 16-1 was the 6th highest scorer this year, the 2nd best scorer in the proud New York City preemptive legends Carmelo Anthony and the great Brandon King. The match mentioned 47 shots. He had a packed shoulder knife after. That's a lot of shot, but he get a Julius Randle on Yuji Anunoby. He's had a really showed that offensive road is done it. He creates a lot of offensive on top of scoring. So many of these guys play off the ball that he's got to create that offense. And that timing, he really was just breaking up shot. But the Knicks lost that game it over by the Spurs. Picked up win by Yama. San Antonio had a 40 points, 20 rebounds game. As the rookie of the year. One steal by Duncan of the McBride flip and the Keith grabbed back. Hardenstein Hampton Hudson. DiVincenzo launches. And it's tipped up by Jovic. A worse offensive defense rebound tip-up. 1 point lead for the Heat. Let's see, 6 minutes left first quarter. It could be all-night battle. Cross court for Jimmy Stankin. Kaboo! Nice easy look right over Duncan, relocating the getting the view on the right side. Good difference in the triple here the first quarter. Brunson pulls up for three. Bounces off. Jovic with the rebound. Defensive rebound doesn't steal. Looking deep. Butler makes the catch. DiVincenzo defending Butler. Double team comes from Brunson. Bam underneath had the flip and missed it. Tough angle. Here comes McBride, the speedy Miles McBride. Hartenstein backdoor cut. DiVincenzo was fouled from behind by Jimmy Butler. First foul from Butler. Hartenstein does a lot for them in terms of rebound the ball, but also he gets pass from the high post area. Here's the back cut. Great crafty by DiVincenzo. Jimmy reaching out, grabbing, defend the short rim. So Dante DiVincenzo, a two-time national champion of the Philadelphia against 2016 and 2018, winning against North Carolina in Minnesota in those years. He set quite the year this year. Signed a 4-year, 47-year deal of free agent runners. He paid off them. Same 40 games, and just 55 starts. He's averaging 17 points a game for the Knicks. Really impressive because speaking here of the play, last 5 games, over 24 points a game, including 41% from 3-point line. The DiVincenzo blossomed. As several other Knicks, including their fielders contention, which includes Jalen Brunson. Caleb Martin for the first time tonight, he fired 3, and the rebound comes in to Brunson. 5 minutes left here the clock. Jovic taking a turn. Bam switches after Brunson. Jalen drives in, does not finish. And Mitchell Robinson could not get the rebound, it belonged to Bam. 2-point Heat lead. Bam against Mitchell Robinson, who's missed most of the season. Bam draws a foul. Mitchell Robinson, he's missed 51 games this year, with an ankle problem, returned for 2 games this weekend, and after loss the other night against Oklahoma City, he's back tonight in 4-5 to the big man spot. He gives a break shot blocker, guy can anchor and defense. He's a tremendous offensive rebounder as well. The Bam uses a series of fakes to get him drawn off balance. He's got a history of over committing. If you give a good fake, that's what Bam does the foul, then 2 shots. Next come off the bench with Precious Achiuwa, who was praised rookie in Miami. Precious training picked by the Heat in 2020 NBA draft, since to Toronto to Dragic and Macarelli deal. Precious with an excellent offensive rebounder for the Knicks, replaces Josh Hart. This is press for Chris Fox. Bam Bam Siege slaughtered, making a scoreboard here in the first quarter. Miami up by 3. Robinson at a high post. This is McBride. Duncan got a piece of it. Duncan Robinson, first Heat player to pick up the second foul. And John Miles McBride in Cincinnati, Ohio's Motor High School and high school weapons. Football talent, but McBride, 14 started the year, he's made 8 straight starts with them. Right we cover it. Duncan Robinson is knew it right away, instead of going straight up. Brings that right hand down, they get across the elbow with McBride. McBride, one of those guys, get caught in DiVincenzo and Hartenstein with his stepped up and step in. And Bridges step injury prayer for the Knicks. Hopkins Jr. checks in. Duncan Robinson sets with the 3 points and 2 fouls. And the Knicks are 44 and 30. They won 47 games last year. Of the 6 seeds, they beat Cleveland in 5 of the games around 5 answer of the plays around 2 by you know who. Or McBride forcing the turnover. McBride's got a full 7 steals in their last 2 games. A really good perimeter defensive team here with these good guards and some active move in their hands and being able to create deflections and see is a big part of the defense. 3 give tangents and only one Nick Charles or DiVincenzo misses there. Robinson underneath, he missed it. Off one of the few Nick offensive rebounds for the corner, they couldn't capitalize. Rozier and the keeper free, kaboom! Right choice for Scary Terry, who was 8 first quarter point for Miami. Terry faked the corner that their defense allowed him get a good look. He got away third and he hit 5 threes already. He was 5 assists under the first 6 scores. Brunson for the cutting McBride, and it bounces in for the Miles McBride. And McBride obviously could cover 7 points. Miami had it by 2. Caleb, he got bumped by DiVincenzo. He turns it over. Brunson underneath for DiVincenzo. Stolen back by Big Bang picks it up, and DiVincenzo is down in the front court. He's okay, but in the corner through Drogi, he downs. Kaboo! And the foul! He taking advantage of DiVincenzo here, who gets knocked down. Little inadvertent contact there. It's a 5-on-4. He moved the forward on the perimeter. Caleb skipped in across and gets Terry. A good look and a confident mode. At the Terry lobby, it's on 3-on-4 of downtown. He's got a chance with a 4-point play. And the McBride foul. The Heat making it 6 of their first 10 from downtown in this first quarter. This cross for the mentioned heterogeneity for the game. Team's gotta be full version of PG, aggressive version of Jimmy, and it mentioned we gotta get it from Bam and Terry. I think those guys so important to be able to have both the person and attack. This defense is so good on the New York zone. You gotta move the ball, you gotta move your body, especially inside of that. Achua bumping with Jovic, 5 in the shot clock. Achua, DiVincenzo sends it out. A second on the shot clock for the McBride. He beat the clock but could not make the shot. Every possession hard fall. Hapkes and a poke 3 at the 5th Heat turnover. Brunson had a strip. Terry Rozier. He's got magic hands tonight. He knocked that one away and he has the Heat's last 7 points. Terry Rozier moves his feet and his hands there, knocking that one away off the right knee of Jalen Brunson. He finds 6. This is the first time you get guests to hang out, and how did that feel? Oh, awesome. It was amazing. You kept in a good time. I don't know. I need a little more than that. You had a good time. Yeah, that's right. And this all seems the key. Of course, is only one thing left to say, and it is, let's go Heat. Terry Rozier, after a great start of the Miami Heat side, with the through gets all the way to the rim with the lane, and then on the perimeter finding the open area, get and the vision there, the pass to Caleb Martin, big triple from the corner, and he's been a factor of the shot right now for Terry Rozier. It's looking good. He'll love the way he's knocking the shot in the corner of the fans. The 27 might mention the second 27-point game since Jordan his Terry is 28th in the Heat uniform, and with said like a whitening board, the Heat offense that really needed help. The 6-point lead biggest to the corner for Miami. So far the Heat led one of his rebound. Jovic on the backdoor feed. Hopkins with the score and the Knicks foul, but Chu was right, but timing and the deep work perfect for Miami. The vision of Heat 6-10 Jovic. Give and go on the back screen by Caleb. That's a great sub-pass face there for Hopkins to get it open. And boy, put it right on the money there. There's a rotation coming across, bit late for the Knicks, and body contact in the lead to an end one opportunity for Mia-Nyk Hopkins. Meanwhile, Hopkins, we got it back in the game. Kevin Love reported fast in February 27, 20 injured his heel in Portland. He comes 16 games in a row in the play, was active for the last two, but did not play in either one. And it's interesting he gets the lead debut in a big game one tonight. Hawkins with a 3-point play. Miami extended the biggest lead of either team in his first quarter did not. Heat shooting 57% with the opening quarter. They made 6 threes in 10 attempts. Bogdanovic is McBride. Hart. Bogdanovic working against Martin. Shot a quick 3. He's stuck in for the score. But the 10 years of veteran, averaging 16 points a game this year, with the choir in early February in Davis Pistons. Has had moderate to good results so far in New York. Jovic missing the 3. Hawkins did save it in, but it winds up with DiVincenzo. Bogdanovic missed that 3. Kevin Love, but we missing him rebound outlet. Good at inbound. But Thomas Bryant did do a very nice job with pressing the varsity. Minute 12 left first quarter. Here comes Jimmy to the Donovan lineup. Love for 3. Here's puts a smile on your face. Kevin Love, his first shot, his way to February to the 75th triple of the season. The comfortable there for length on the knees and let's follow through on a kick out with a quick reversal there by Kevin Love. Martin came point lead for the Heat and a 13-2 run. 45 seconds left of the court. Give it Chenzo, or he loses Bogdanovic. His good look. It goes off. And here comes Jimmy with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Bumped in from DiVincenzo. And Dante picks up his first foul. There's a 7th foul in New York. Jimmy Butler has to establish his ability to get in the paint, that compresses the defense and allows that type of kick out. One pass for first to the top. The Kevin Love gets the open 3 as the result. Heat right now 7 of 12 beyond the arc, that's 58%. Great start that'll stretch that stingy New York half-court defense out of it. Join us for Heat Jersey United for 12 weeks. Also Raptors for UFP jerseys to celebrate today. Our new rosters meet for the first users and fans with Heat jerseys play game. I claim a major discount on jerseys. Miami Heat portfolio that is so heat.com/jersey night. It's Robinson out. For the Knicks, it's Bogdanovic, Achua, and Harden for the Terry Rozier 12th first quarter points tonight, ties his most points in any quarter in time with Miami this year. Having a nice quarter. 7 points, 3 assists, 4 of 4 free throw shooting. Heat up by 12, and DiVincenzo just a little high enough. Just a little bit. Where's Bob? You can run it. Down to the corner, trying to throw it. Two of the corner that unbelievable that McGrath just really let it go too high. The Kevin Love helping out and I made it throw a little bit higher. And he definitely does. I know. I miscued that. 3 turnovers for New York. Miami always 5. The Jimmy Butler fighting wasn't getting back with 6 seconds left of the quarter. A 3. Backed up to see the first quarter. Very successful appearance for Miami. They get 12 for Rozier. Miami first game centuries at 60%, while holding the next center 37%. First quarter, this so far so good, and it's pretty night 3:05. Welcome back with your item of the game tonight. It's a really incredible deal. OK City edition in classic jerseys and a cost of $99 for that and $75 for users. Since if you were ordinarily online, they will Julia Cake or by Agro 5th the season by 3 at the time. Or Heat jerseys tonight against the Toronto Raptors and the Miami Heat showed right now. Or visit any Heat locations and a good friend and a long time colleague for goes 8 years, 35 years is a huge benefit. Player both he sees the little here to play. Stadium by Miami is in his first game. It is NBA broadcasting great night. He's dealing with low launch side, but Jose is constant through and he's lucky. He's sitting for a light. He keeping the buck. He prepared for the game break. He's gonna do the game, but usually all the talk is doing it along with White Reader broke with the a full supply of Sakachi quarter. So working tonight with Joe Pujaras, Hector Lopez with Rock and Hector, the Spanish radio broadcast. Started the second quarter, a hard miss, and a true miss deep in, and a Bogdanovich offensive rebound, and Bogey able to capitalize. They can really score. Of Bogdanovich when he gets the Cherby and the arc got resized and 6-8. At the start that was break picker for the Knicks on from scoring perspective to begin the small punch Jimmy Butler. Then it's done jumper. It's in 6 with his game. 9 points. 3 assists would have been the line for tonight. And he shoot very well against the very stingy New York defense. Bogdanovich driving the Highsmith. Highsmith got a block, but he got a feet foul. This is where the Knicks are really vulnerable. He, in my opinion, Jalen Brunson on the bench. And this is where Coach Tom Thibodeau tries to get Bogdanovich in where he can more feature his get down here, and draw the foul, get some temps to the committees. Giving them nice lift so far, just 3 minutes already, 4 points, 2 for shooting. And this is where they missed the rather roster Julius Randle or Noji Nobi. And it's so much to grade some offense. Brussels run out the floor. John Bogdanovich, who is traded from Utah to Detroit in September, the Pacers here. He was averaging 24 this 28 games to the Knicks. He in 21 games, 10 points per game off top Thibodeau bench. Makes both free throws. Bogdanovich off the bench with a quick 6 points. Miami has a 10-point lead. Butler ends to Caleb Martin. And in out the hands of Hawkes is and the rough first half and a couple of turnovers in the first quarter and the foul. He gets some indecision from the officiating crew on who that ball went out of the cool jump ball, and they don't know quite who was here. Look like Hawkes, and they are gonna jump it up. And this is a unfortunate scenario for Miami here. And Tom Thibodeau got a challenge. Tom Thibodeau, less 10:49 left in the second quarter. Can use his challenge, but I think it got to work out for him. And the Knicks, the really throw is the jump ball. After review, when a player has been overturned, the board was touched by a meme the boss of University of New York made a successful challenge. This is the first time a Liberty this feature as a timeout. However, they will receive the hitcher. They will report. The Knicks coach's challenge is successful. And then you gotta do with the tree. One of the NBA best teammates, Bam Adebayo, might down for Heat Nation tonight and was the most every good great defensive player we come across, the communicator of the because you have to be the middle, you gotta work and stick together, and I think we'd be fine to be we feel like most big guys on the floor goes or some of those smaller players. I think Banks has really confidence to command the standing defense to run the defensively. With the back line of the defense, he can see the entire group in front of him with the able commander to push me around the different areas. By the way, tonight and without a field goal, only one field goal attempt with his first 9 minutes. Where early in the second quarter, the Heat with a 10-point lead. And on the deflection, it's gonna be a foul. He will have Highsmith. Highsmith, he's played so well recently for IA on the offensive end. And the night John, while the game is 3, then his will has his defense will be expected and appreciated. Kevin Love guarding Hartenstein, who straight line drive and scores. First bucket for the 7-footer in the UG run. Hartenstein played with the 5 different NBA teams. Is a very strong year for the Knicks. Caleb swings it up. Good closer by Bogdanovich, dunking good not fire. Kevin Love with 6 on the shot clock. Dealing with Josh Hart with the defense. Highsmith tipping, but it did go down. Not gonna be easy for teams with glide right at the end. Backdoor cut. Nick Bride rejected by Kevin Love. Duncan for 3. Oh, the crowd posed with anticipation and expected Duncan 3 to drop McBride. He nails the 3. The Knicks fans erupt with Rhymes McBride hitting 6 triples. His next Denver figures he's got 10. New York scores 7 straight points. Hayward Highsmith, kaboo! From Butler, Highsmith with his first point of the night. Love is throwing that out beyond the arc, 8 of 14, 9 of 15 now to 60% of the game. That stretches the defense out, providing more gaps and seats for guys like Jimmy at bound to attack. McBride for 3, he's confident can. Rebound deflected by Jimmy Butler to Caleb Martin, and the Heat doing the job holding the next mark job. Caleb denied by Hartenstein. His gameplay at a postseason level. McBride, within 9 minutes left in the second quarter, 8-point Heat lead. The Knicks only save further with they won both games earlier this season in New York against the Heat. Both were counted late in the night. McBride against Highsmith. Oh, Achua missed it. But John, what a job with defense by Hayward Highsmith on a play. Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, wide over Caleb Martin. Eight-point Heat lead, 8:07 left to the half. Achua turning in on Caleb, but the shot of the fourth worker's great block was beaten by Hartwell up with a loose ball at his first point of the game. Caleb trying to save him, bounce there, makes a mistake, tipping across to the basket. There, Josh Hart is relentless, able to come up to the loose ball, put back. That's a good work for 17th brother to feel that he is elected. Kevin Love fakes it, now fires. Kaboo! K Love giving a different version of the love story tonight. 2 early threes for him and a 9-point lead for Miami. Bogdanovich with Ferris 3. Bogdanovich gave it 21 points a game in his last 13 against Miami. Only got 9 off the bench and he got 7 minutes. Jimmy, back to K Love, here comes. And Bogdanovich reached quickly to this half. Martin came in from the behind, offensive foul. Bogdanovich bulldoze Duncan Robinson for the foul. Duncan able to get back full transition bonus, and the Sylphides take the head. Wow, that is hard to do. On the Euro step, Duncan a 2 fouls could put it down for the half. Bogdanovich kind of weave his way in there, had an open pull-up, shot up there, go all the way to the basket. Third offensive foul Duncan Robinson has taken this year, having had a lot of that since Kyle Lowry left. 6-point Heat lead and 7 minutes left first half. Terry Rozier back into the Heat to expand. Rozier 12 first quarter points. Jimmy against Hurt. He got there but didn't get a good look at it. Both got out of bounds. The Heat. Give Jimmy Miller credit for this and the aggressive tone of the game. His principal says how does the version the hitter include the aggressive Jimmy Butler and a great 9 points for him through high shooting after line of already 4 for 4. He's got 5 assists drawing at defense and setting up all them. Alec Burks into the game for the first time tonight for the Knicks, 13-year veteran. Branson rolls off. Butler brings it down. Jalen Brunson just 6 points so far, 2 for 6 shoot. Jimmy. Oh yes, Jimmy Butler at his best. Butler with 11. Miami front by 8. Bogdanovich against Robinson. the pull-up and the rebound for Bam Adebayo. Again, just one shot now for the New York. Jimmy got away with it, offensive pass interference, pushing the Bronson. Nice swing by Robinson. Highsmith. Oh, that should have gone in. What a great pass to the west side by Robinson. Hard. That's Burks. And the rebound, bam. New York is Smith, 10 of the first 15 from 3. Jimmy against Brunson. Double team comes. Shot went up anyway. Bucks them another rebound. Brunson now guarded by Rozier with a flip inside to Achua. Oh, he in there forever. Rozier defending Brunson, 5 on the shot clock. Good help from Highsmith. Highsmith is tucking away. Rock him up. Butler, put it in. Oh, here with Highsmith with the whole things happen. Miami by 10. Butler now with 13. The timeout Knicks. Defense, the offense, and it's just a great aggressive recipe from Miami digging in. Up Jalen Brunson trying to go to work on a spin move. The reach, the tip away, lost Miami out transition, and look at this deliberately. Draws 2, finds this room for the lane. Heat on top by 10. Welcome back to basketball here at Barrack Sports, where the electric atmosphere is the same center as you expected. The Heat next by the same point leads here. The energy to also break defense. Romance the loss and the control of Rusty. The Chris were coming up his high, so the Blazers by 70. That was 28 trip to the team basket with the break. Just overall, his defense from the break was to impress short. I think our activity. This is the playoff atmosphere. You can feel it, you can sense it, and the players know. It's near the end of the season. It gets how importance, and you can see the atmosphere being brought forth by both teams. Our activity defensively and the defensive rebounding has really been on target. Plus the 3-point shooting, you can never deny back. So hopefully we continue. Hopefully we'll rest the first half. Right now we get the London see back here presented as before the showings. I want to thank you, gentlemen, for the curated more brand lost hand. Here's the near right of the head. If that fail in the postseason game, get ready for what's ahead. 4:35 left, second quarter. Jalen Brunson so far, just 6 points. Highsmith taking his turn defensively, but double team and reaching fine Barnson. Highsmith wanted the ward off. Instead, he get his second personal foul. Look at Coach Ball right there with the left hand. He extended the arm there, got away with it. Brunson to Coach Ball half court. Really arguing that call right there. I knew he was Highsmith. Raps that missing the entirety. Highsmith put his nose line in there. Prince Typhon Brunson again getting kind of flow goal on the Miami defender. 4:25 left, second quarter. The Knicks shooting just 35%. Brunson no rhythm. Brunson he missed the rebound. Rozier. Terry crossing over. Jovic back in, working. Fights Highsmith. Haywood Highsmith 16 points a game. The last point. Bam underneath. A two-hand jam. His first field goal of the game. Literally changing the angle where the former corner high post and Jovic again. Making that pass 6-10 right over the top of the defensive end. His Miami's second 12-point lead of the game. Brunson sends it out. Brunson behind Burks in the backcourt as a turnover on New York. He is 6th turnover of the game. How about the Heat defense, John? 34% first half shooting for the New York. Great competition of the ball here, and this is just really good. Bodies flying everywhere, multiple efforts being made, forcing the kick out. They even on the kick out path there, almost slammed through that came up the loose ball backcourt next to Robbie there. And it'll be slide out here. He will bam underneath for the Robbie got deflected. Duncan shot on the three. Loose ball. He's gonna get it. It's McBride for the Knicks. Hitting in the head for DiVincenzo. Oh, that man with no fear. The second triple. Dante DiVincenzo. Final Four MVP when he scored 41 of the 2018 National Championship. He's been in a big game before with a Heat turnover. He's DiVincenzo again. Now Brunson. Dante DiVincenzo. And Jovic for what about with Josh Hart that's gonna go to Miami. And Josh Hart may not look hurt, but he is 6'4" and has over 8 rebounds a game. That's amazing what he's able to do. Put this notice and they finds a way to come up. What an extra process in New York averages 1.6 offensive rebounds commitment and 6'4" as typically what is normal 7-footer will do. What a love a guy come in from perimeter. Duncan here about the three. Excellent closeout by Dante DiVincenzo. What a run it's been for him as a free agent with the Knicks. Having his best year by far, 50 points a game, over the 50 triples, almost 100 here. He was a steal. 2:40 left, second quarter. This is Brunson. So for the cutting DiVincenzo, this chance it. And Johnny is his great teammate Brunson. He is known, but defense is magnetized him. He finds the offenses. He in the team's second half assists as a result in that, and finding cutters regularly. Rozier will earn that trip to the free throw line. His collision with Miles McBride. The Terry Rozier is so talented offensively, multi-talented. He's got the range to shoot threes, very good against the basket. Paying off the good start to the first quarter, Lyles is quick catching down the hill, but drive 12 points in the first quarter. They're respecting his ability to make shot him with 3 or 4 or 3. That's a forcing defenders to run out of him rather than get down the hill towards the basket. He can finish with the runner. We'll get it all the way to the rim. That was McBride's second foul. Here's a message from Kiev. Kiev SC faces 7th injury reserve. Notice Jimmy Butler's time on the bench tonight very limited. He was out, just comes back in. Rarely plays the 16 first half minutes. He's in Robinson. They can hear with 16 first half minutes. Butler and Rozier both have 30 points. Miami is led by as many as 20. The Knicks only one lead and was by 1 point. 2:17 left, second quarter. Brunson dealing with Rozier. Double from Highsmith. DiVincenzo almost stepped out. DiVincenzo against Butler with 5 on the shot clock. And that's a trouble. The 7th turnover for both teams now. just lost his footing as Jimmy right into the helmet. DiVincenzo moving a pivot foot there. Heat continued to put a lot of pressure on New York in the perimeter. Then Bama would ever bring up John Achua. The Knicks got small with Achua at 7th. A chance for Bama to get the offense though. Rozier. Good defense by McBride. And we got 3 seconds violation on the Heat. Bama with by both spaces. The Terry gets Quackets inside, having to pick up a dribble. And when he is attacking off the dribble, that's when the Heat need to stay space to Jimmy and Bam both in the sides, and Jimmy agreed with coming for the 3-second violation. 9 points Miami lead in lead easy first half turnovers. Brunson for 3. He went down. Rozier got rebound. Brunson was good play, the foul was not well. Inside Butler. Collides with Joe. Rozier for 3. Yes! 4th triple of the first half for Terry Rozier. He had 20 points in the first half against Los Angeles. He's got 17 in the first half tonight. Knicks turned it right back to Miami with the Heat up by 12. It is Miami's third 12-point lead of the half, 2 upcoming this quarter. Out comes third look from fourth-year Knicks head coach Tom Thibodeau. He's got a great job there this year. Jimmy almost lost it, he does lose it. Knicks come back with McBride from 2. That's a wrong 2 for Miles McBride, who leads the Knicks tonight. DiVincenzo actually just came to 3 on it. You see the stands. Right now McBride with 15 points. Miami up 10, Rozier up again. Terry Rozier, 1 cup above 7 under. He's 5-6 in downtown. 2 straight games with 20 points first half. He is feeling it up there. Look at the left hand, he can love this pullback move here where he can set his feet, create some space. Dante DiVincenzo, Lee closing out tour. Now it is a license to let it fly for Terry Rozier. Here Miami's biggest lead of the game comes to with 38 seconds left to the half. Heat with 11 triples in this half. Rozier 5 assists. His DiVincenzo, he missed it. Rebound by Rozier. He's quick tonight away. Terry Rozier's made 6 of 8 shots tonight, 5 at 9. 4 second difference between shot and game call. Butler with 2 on the shot clock. With 1, he fires. Tipped by Highsmith twice. The second one is going down. The relentless hit with Highsmith with Miami in front by 15. And that ends the first half and a half. No for Miami. They have the Knicks under 37% shooting in the first half. It took offense. Terry Rozier with 20, Jimmy Butler with 13. Heat crossed the corner on a 10-2 run. Now looks like a playoff game. Feels like a playoff game. Hope you're enjoying the game. Heat and Knicks. Miami up by 15 halfway through. This is the third time this season the Heat had to play the New York Knicks, and in all three games Miami brought a double-digit lead tonight, working for first victory of the New York Knicks, led by 15 through to quarter. Through excellent quarter, Miami Heat basketball, especially at the defensive end, holding the 43 points and a 36% shooting. Harry agreed with the point guard showed credit and we started broadcast tonight, discussing how the Heat will deal with All-Star point guard Jalen Brunson with display in the league this year. Had this 6 points worse than the 3 points turnover. Two great shooting. He put different defenders on him. A tightly double teams the kind of roll hand rolls, bounce in bet, and really overall made the first challenging for Jalen Brunson. You can see some tightly double teams for his first half get the rhythm the ball early and then was to just make things hurt. And the same bang with lengthy starting squeeze take a shot fading away on a challenge excellence. The double team again on any kind of high pick and roll action where he has to reset and try and re-attack the game, but the Heat defensively with him it's made things difficult, but it foul. The 2 free throws, 1 for 2, also not able to score ball to basket or be able to score after the free throw line and be able to force turnovers. Rennie got away with the push off there. He pushed out of rhythm there, and he just can't get anything going. The best is lost in transition because Miami is doing a great job in half-court defense, making things tough for Brunson and confidence. Jimmy Butler set the tone. He said behind the Brunson night, so he was high and a huge difference for the Heat. He came off the bench, great defense. But Brunson has struggled 2 of 8, 6 points, and 3 turnovers. You need the first 2 games. His Graf Matthew injured the St. John Heat dominated the third quarters, but Knicks at the Greens he dramatically in the first 2, fourth quarter. He had a second first for history, a meaningful game for both teams. They're each chasing something. But Knicks right now the 4 in the East, they're half game behind Detroit Cleveland and a 2-1 3 there, both wins game in Cleveland. We're also just a half game ahead of the Orlando Magic. Knicks still fighting for their spot. And you should know the Heat story by now 7th in the East, a game behind Idle in Indiana. They played at Indiana Saturday night. They even played the team again behind the Sixers Thursday night. Isaiah Hartenstein hits a little jump, and Hartenstein played very much in the hard side, scored just 2 points. He excessively went small for the third reference. The two that's been Hartenstein so active as a 7-footer, able to catch and finish there. They tell little zero with 2 straight games, 20 points in the first half. He turns it over, then another turnovers. Standing the plate, in the league, first reaction can be catch and shoot. The forward Philadelphia market. He was a peck and pop specialist where he was none of jumpers. Expecting the baiting for the impact in the second, they did just 3 shots with the first half. They only won. Brunson he misses last 6 shots of the first half. There's a foul there on Jimmy Butler. Second foul on Jimmy. They're just making it hard there. Jimmy played great defense right to me in there, step through by Brunson. One more step. Jimmy's gonna step it here, and another step through. The arm gets caught inside. This is what the Heat do well. And the first half, which is keep him off the free throw line, and an excellent first shooter, 84%. Gonna continue to move your feet, forcing to take shots without making those fouls. Jalen Brunson in the Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Eastern Hearts coached up here to talk about him tonight. Sees the plays, his leadership. He's carrying a big load. He's making right plays night after night. Seen every defense, he finds a way to get it done. And with simple says when he's what I like about him most, he's never satisfied. He's never looked past any but he's driven beyond the lipsticks. No days off. He works for it and there's success. He would so. The average on a foot throw. Robinson now Rogier. Guarded tightly by McBride. 3 on the shot clock for Robinson. Rogier fading away. Got it anyway. That kind of night for Terry Rozier. He is 6 for 7 from downtown. The Rozier riding up the Knicks 61 to 47 to eat. Brunson had knocked away. 12-3 for Miami, 6 below the 1 edge. No crack, the Heat notice gotta get it up. The last situation at the first 5 seconds. Terry Rozier, as he's leading to his left, no dribbles. They haven't get it up in a hurry, get it go. Have the 3-point shooting tonight for the Heat of the 24. DiVincenzo launches. Bam reaching back with his arms into the first thing had it. They needed to. He had by 14. Bam bumping with Hartenstein. The turnaround off the glass. 63 to 47. Miami with the biggest lead of the game. I love that move by just so fundamental. With the tip down dunk and it's clear to the middle of the fadeaway. Soft touch. Quick Miles McBride scooting past the Duncan Robinson, forwarding to the McBride. The Bride averages his little field as well. Brunson knocked his typical scoring off. McBride is the dude. Terry Rozier's units, he's feeling themselves, boy. He is running up 26 points now for Rozier. On it for 10 shooter. Brunson, that's a tough shot, but he does draw the foul. Terry Rozier, it is creation's ability of the dribble and the sidestep here again. Look at the beautiful footwork I mentioned, who left going left. At the time we create the space and it gets the range that will light up to the shot. Super comfortable with his get the dribble. Look at that number that is. Incredible efficiency to the basketball. He's done a lot of layups. He's got 8 for 10, including 6 or 7. Duncan Robinson just picked up his 3rd foul. The average here on fire, folks. Let's first a quick message from Duncan. It's time to get back to the game, and Duncan has you covered to detect the leading mornings. American runs in Duncan. And you can only expect the whole Johnny Brunson Danforth for a long time. The full score in the league and a career high, just under 28 points a game. And scored over 48 different times this year. He's made 4 free throws in this quarter. He's starting to get himself to the list right. He had a 14 but 19-30 period in here in Miami. He's looking for window for forward 42. Rozier loses his balance and trying to hold on to the rock. And we're gonna eventually jump ball between Rozier and Hartenstein. And one thing we know at the Knicks, very similar to Miami, he will not stop competing. They trail in both games against Miami through 3 quarters, came back to win both games. Tom Thibodeau is going to be back to the playoffs and made his 6th playoff appearance in the Knicks in the last 22 years. Only 2 playoff series victories for the Knicks over the last 23 seasons. It is marketplace franchise 13 wins from postseason success. Knicks trying to by 13, just under 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Brunson picked up by Rozier. Oh, that's pretty. And a spin dribble, a turnaround jumper. So he's got 6 points in the quarter. He hit 6 points through the first 2 quarters. He had about 12. Ben sizing up Hartenstein. Forced it up, missing Hartenstein with that one. Jovic on Brunson. Gets it back. DiVincenzo finding Brunson for 3. Oh, every possession so hard. You go like this. Duncan sets up for 3. Kaboo! His second splash from the defense with the Heat up by 15. taking advantage of Burns' red getting back his film out of bounds. 5-on-4 moving the ball, 5 just shooting Duncan Robinson. 13 Miami triples on 52% for downtown. Brunson, Duncan switches off to Knight Bam, chasing the McBride, and Figaro's it in. Morris McBride, you notice his last 7 stats he's scored 90 points per game in New York. That is ease the pain in the absence of the OG Anunoby. Toronto Raptors still have the elbow injury. Better against Josh Hart. The spinner and the rebound DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, bam, it's automatic there. 15 for him. Drawing 2 defenders, and the kick back there is got 5 assists. Miami's lead at 10. Bam again in the paint and a turn, and he gets fouled by Hartenstein. It gotta be first foul on the Knick big man. We got a timeout. Miami's ahead by 10 with 3 bursts coming. Heat fans, I am fangirling the very heartbreak now because I am in the presence of the Heat Gordon, Otis Weber, and Timmery who are performing at tonight. And ladies, Tommy, what can we expect out of tonight's performance? I will be doing the Genevieve. Heat Nation, the postseason and almost the finals will proceed here to Casilla Center. He's still calm, he's street access, red number early ticket access even on the first, the Krenya spot in Casilla Center. It's a event there, instant conference championship. And Heat got Tom Thrash early access right now. The first 2 meetings between the Heat New York, the third and fourth quarter, Italian Miami averaged 36 points per game, 2 fourth quarter, plus 24 points, but it was all New York is still 14 plus 31. He's averaged 32 in the high school for 2 fourth quarter, Miami just 17 fourth quarter points. On an average, first 2 games right now, almost midway through the third quarter, he holding the Temple lead, but no really save. A game is competitive in this meeting for both sides. It's really good cannot be a battle all the way through. I think hit the mirror in the area that we talked about. On each team having a big quarter the 2 times done it together previously. And then here really got to continue to manage the emotions here. Just stay even killed because this kind of a battle for points teams defend. Really important McBride. In November game, Miami outscored the Knicks 37-20 at the third quarter, and they have a 16-point lead going to the fourth quarter, and got going 29-11 in the fourth quarter. And that was really unusual because The Heat this year, 20-3 of the road this year, with a lead at 3/4, with the two losses, came at New York. Bam gets for 3 through Heat leaders 12. 4 points in the second half. This is Brunson. Jimmy's back on. DiVincenzo can rook. Both goes up and over the top. 3 Robbie Braff. DiVincenzo gets a clean look at it like. And Dante just 3 out of 10 from downtown. 30 in the league in threes. Got 3 of the night. 252 of them in season. Clearly noticed 3 Scully, Luka Doncic. Jovic, 2 defenders on him, look out. In the corner, good find for Jimmy, but Brunson with a quick close. 3 on the shot clock, gets a scramble. Ball goes out of bounds off by. I give Jalen Brunson credit on the defensive end. And he got scrappy there. Sometimes at first, catch and shoot opportunities is the best one. Jimmy have the open 3 often to hang on the trying to get a little closer. Bam with the 3 and nobody's hole. Big 6 there for Bang. Catching good bleed and opening was there. And able to get all the way to the rim for him. 5 9 and 6 rebounds and home crowd get bleed up the pick 6 for a 2 touchdown lead for Miami. 5.5 minutes left third quarter. Competitive game with consequences. Brunson for 3. In the rebound in traffic, bam. The Jalen Brunson 3 for 11. He's one of the 5 from Butler gets fouled by McBride. So third foul on Miles McBride. Bam just great anticipation here at the shooting the get kind of Kidman and strength the line right through the passing lane, and you would have kept that one before anybody can get back on defense. It's the high behind Martenstein was able to get in there. The lip that pass from Jason Harden was passing the back row for his too quick for the Knicks offensive. The Metro Robinson for New York. Jimmy Butler says Hayward Caleb Martin comes in. There's his Bam. That's good. Bam at the Bible he has 3 points in the first half. Johnny just got 8. That's a Friday bitch there. Again, they were packing that paint in the first half. Without Miami 3-point shooting, losing the depth at barrier area. Hit of 8 quarter 16, and they're gonna get the ball back. And right now, they're right in Bam, getting the get. Look at the open area down there. That's his touch there. That's an open area that wasn't there in the first half. They're now because of the perimeter shooter. Jovic do a shot. He's Brunson with DiVincenzo. Well done for the Knicks duo. Couple of for the Philadelphia Rockets collaborating. 17 points now for DiVincenzo. Brunson with 6 assists. Heat leaders 14. Miami with 14 turnover. Duncan. Ball dislodged by DiVincenzo and the Heat ball was 7 on the shot clock. He's a defense well tuned and plus there's a steal on brother up top. DiVincenzo. Underrated athlete for one of well. That's the developing averages almost 7 assists a game. He's got 6 already. Rozier, trying to Caleb, and he stepped out of bounds. 60 turnovers, and both teams take from good care of the basketball. On Miami, just 12 a game. The average by New York at 12.3. So really right there. Miami already 3 turnovers on of the average as the defense of the New York side, which is tough. McBride from the top. To say what, in terms of this young man Miles McBride, he's got 9 points tonight. His average 19 over his last 7 starts is still in the game. He's ahead by 11. Rozier against McBride. There are 4 minutes left in the third. Step back 3. Yes, Terry Rozier continues his 3-point barrage. He's 7 of 8 from downtown, as his 28 points. The footwork again by Terry Rozier. It's gonna get a sidestep instead of left. He's going right. He's got some versatility. That man created opening express shot. Big smile there from Terry. That should be 20 points on 7 of 8 beyond the arcs. His 8 points in the Heat bureau home this year, and his 7 threes are his season high with Miami. Rozier had an 8-2, 8-3 games with Charlotte this year. Miami had by 14, 3:25 left third quarter. Hurt for DiVincenzo, but they know with the shootout. DiVincenzo got an 8 in the corner, 20 of the night. Dante with 4 triples. Miami's lead down 11. Kevin Love that for the Heat. This with Terry Rozier. Love fouled by Robinson. Love put so much pressure on opposing defenses because as a big man he can really shoot free. So Mitchell Robinson he does not want to come all the way to the 3-point line and guard Kevin Love. He's respect he show. He see the combos close out and then he can recover on a quick drive there up by Kevin. Heat have led several times by 16. The next day lead was by 1. Rozier for 3. Rebound comes in, then a 7-foot Robinson. He was fouled immediately by Nikola Jovic. That's the first foul on Nico. A timeout, just 3 minutes left the third quarter out of a big game between the Heat and the Knicks. Heat ran under the direction of the toilet against Zeros. It's presented by President Root. I said it once tonight and I say it again. They are the coolest folks in town and they are looking outstretched ever for it tonight for you now. It's time to make some noise. So it's called Heat Go to Dodie. New times the cash crush of the fraud light of the league, right? Excited multiply this year, and with the 50 million prizes that multiply the rating, so they're the extra extreme. Must be until the fight when you do, please play with responsibility. The up he's back for the first time since late January. Joel Embiid in the lineup for the 76ers by 21 minutes and 3 quarters. He's got 14.7 assists and 4 balls over the Oklahoma City Thunder, with an 80-73 the lead in that game. And the Thunder play with a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tonight as the NBA playoff chase never stops. Miami game and a half in Philadelphia. It will host the 76ers on Thursday night. Right now, the Heat is the 7, with Sixers number 8 of the potential of playing that matchup. I'm thinking about trying to catch Indiana 6, maybe around at 5. With Seattle walks out of the Knicks 2 weeks after tonight's 7 games left. The Knicks 3 are actually after Thursday. The Knicks can be there. Brunson Jackson on the Hopkins through the foul on Jaime Hopkins. Jalen Brunson, a player of the Toronto Years, 16 in the league, Turning his abundance everywhere. The chance was a high school kid, the first time American for the biggest player of the year. Bob Cousy was winner and national player of the year of the junior. 2 times the national champs were playing at the field. Keeps getting better, keeps finding a way to the minor note. At just NBA level, just a less standing season for him as a all-star this year. Really a top 10 player with the lifting of his team as via one of the better teams. The Heat is amazing how he's able to find a shot, says to me. And you be the fourth guard plays so for 6'2", and he is the master of bounces. He's responds athletic, speediest guy, changes speed, uses the big of feet, with great ball faker, and with the drone contact, it gets us off the line. He's the son of the player for the Temple starter Rick Brunson, has number of his coaches, and a chance of disadvantage for the game. 77-68, Miami atop the end after play with third quarter. Kevin Love for the cutting Highsmith. Hey, with Highsmith when it makes the right play. Nice setup by K Love with his second assist. The Heat back in front by 11. Miami shooting 52%. This match will apply with Dante DiVincenzo with 20 points for New York. Here is my top. Ouch. DiVincenzo is triple 3 times and he gets quarter. He's got 23. He's 5 of 12 from downtown with the 8 for the Heat. He could feel the Knicks trying to surge back in this game. They already have Rozier out Jaquez for the 3 of the way, and it comes down to DiVincenzo. Brunson spinning the Burton ball off the floor of the mud. Good compete on the ball by Caleb Martin. Brunson trying to head it with a spinning goal to the baseline with the forehand right off the right side of the foot there on Caleb Martin. The Knicks ball. Caleb tried to right on the Jimmy Butler in for the Heat. Rozier out and a collision between Caleb Martin and DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo called for the foul with each shooting run up. That's his second foul. Try to set aside pick and draw extra here for Jalen Brunson. Ooh, that was moving on a handoff. Caleb Brunson. Dante DiVincenzo, 23 points. Already 5 triples for Dante. Something he does on a regular basis. The 21st game this year that is triple at least as many times. 8-point Heat lead. And a 23 left third quarter. Caleb Martin fakes. Love backs off. Here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart the rebound. Hart backdoor cut by Brunson. 8 defense right there. DiVincenzo, McBride. Oh, came 3. McBride with a 2-hand throwdown. Read by McBride. Stepped through, hesitated, open up count. He was able to get all the way top to the lead. Martin able to boot up the player of the paint for the score. That's his first score of the game, and opponent does need that. He's got McBride again. Mopping with a hard case. A trouble on Miles McBride. A 9-point quarters in McBride and a 21-point game. He's 6th time this year over the 20 point. Jalen knock it over Brunson. Company gets inside using the glass for his first bucket. And here come the Heat fans. Heat Knicks, it's good defense. And competitive like that last drive. 30 seconds left, 30 quarter. Heat up by 8. Butler to the paint. Draws the foul. Jimmy gets in there. He will inflict arm. 4th team foul on the Knicks. Josh Hart the 3rd personal. And a clean bit there. Hart trying to reach in. Rotation coming across. But it's Hart who gets caught as the 3rd personal foul. They force the lineup for the flame part of captain with a work high speed transips right through Orlando. Between his patient sees right by and bought food drinks. Most convenient early train to purchase from Miami for schedules and times, and let it go playby.com. Jimmy Butler scoring his first point here in the third quarter and a 14 5 assists. Puts Miami up by 10. Miami 15 and 15 with a free throw shooting tonight. Knicks 13 and 14 Detroit. Here's Jalen Brunson. There is 40 points of the game. Average is 20. 3 seconds difference between shots in the game clock. Brunson, he's keeping. He's firing. And it bounces off. And a loose ball foul against Miami. If they looked like if Richard Robinson was climbing all over the back of Caleb Martin. That's exasperating. Forced a missing by Brunson. I get called for this. He is so big and wrong. I think it's the right hand of Caleb. I said the left of Caleb. He's wrapped around Robinson. That's why the call is made. Robinson's gotta get 2 free throws. The notorious free throw shooter. McDonald's 6th broke him out. Didn't Courtney Carson's 24th season ended. And a very rational explanation to Caleb Martin why the foul was called. It's kind of 38% free throws, making it worse in the league right now. So you gotta anticipate ball coming off the right heart of Miami. Make sure you broke out. Hold the Knicks off. You don't allow the offensive rebound. We are 3/3 to downtown Miami. Third and final regular season matchup. Who does? Maybe his team could be to get to the playoffs right now. It's all about getting there. And we ended the fourth quarter with the Heat ahead, 83-73. With TV timeout being powered by a surplus by 30 runs. Here, AT&T Fire Forecast recap through 3 quarters. His Center by the 10-point lead of the Knicks. Mia-Nyk in the final regular season that matchup between these two clubs after losing earlier in this year twice at the Madison Square Garden in New York. Lee Green with John Crowdy heartbroken wholesale Miami. Butler finds wide open Caleb Martin. Kapoo! Of Jimmy Butler trusting his teammate, ball over and over again he makes the right play. Martin with first triple of the night opens his right 13 as Miami's 15th triple of the game. DiVincenzo cross court from McBride. McBride with 21 points and DiVincenzo with 23 make it 26. He's now tripled 6 times in the game. So comfortable, gets it up quickly too, so that his hands. It's up. Love for 3. And a rebound. Foul on Caleb Martin here. He's running out of control. And Martin picks up his second foul. Actually third on Caleb. So we're in the first minute of a very important fourth quarter. The both teams in the little next trying to catch Cleveland and fall down to number 3 that keep the head of Orlando since recent number 4. The Heat trying to get it top 6 spot and the automatic playoff inland. Bogdanovich Knicks won the third quarter, outscoring Miami by 5. So he need to keep the pressure on here at the fourth. You know, the Knicks dominating EU to the first 2 fourth quarters in 2 New York matchups. Here comes Highsmith. Martin on the tax puts it up and in. I like Caleb throwing that guys. He went the short thing at the rim. He did. He made the corner 3 earlier. It's a gap of season there. He was able to ball fake and get the strong right hand right. Hard for the cutting. DiVincenzo puts in a reverse. He really was expected DiVincenzo hold the level. He is a lethal 3-point shooter, but very athletic going to the basket. He's very good cutter and finish, and drives well on top of the basketball. He's got 28 points to the Knicks. Miami front by 8. Martin against McBride. Loose ball Highsmith, and he scores. David Highsmith makes his own block. 9 points to him. Hit ahead of 10. DiVincenzo. Then it comes the Hawkeyes. There was a 14 3-point attempt tonight for Dante DiVincenzo. Averages 20 minutes a game. Jimmy's for Highsmith. Pump fake. Got stripped, no foul, and now ref whistle. I don't think it's going to be a foul. I think they were out of bounds of New York. Highsmith grabbed in there, trying to get his shoulder bent up. A lot of contact right arm there. I don't gonna get it out there. Here we go. Hit up by 10. 9:25 left. Caleb. 3 pump fake. No bucket. Precious is during the rebound. DiVincenzo. Oh, ball deflected by Martin. I tell you what, Caleb Martin will never let a play that goes wrong for the offensive end of the effective work on his defense. The really hustles back in and makes the play Scott, whose long arms, one of the best Heat perimeter defenders. Respect the energy. The shooter setting the screen McBride is using. Hot a dish, pick up by Hawkeyes. Here comes the rook. Find Highsmith is injured, running ahead. Kevin Love got foul. And that round the trip to the straight with a hit ahead by 10. 2 shot foul for Kevin Love. And the drive action gets hit on its way up. It's Dante DiVincenzo there hitting him and making the contact. He's gonna get his 3rd personal foul. 2 shots for Kevin Love. Love had missed the last 16 games. Injured. He's here. Perhaps important. The rate went down to the 8th bench. It's good to have Caleb back for the stretch round. They were good for that. His Thomas Bryant. He hit a better team with Kevin Love into it. Love tonight with 7 points. Got 3 balls, 3 assists in 40 minutes. Thomas Bryant has played a bit in this game, but played very well. Caleb with those pair. Puts up it but it doesn't. My name no setting of the 18th restaurant. It's 92 to 80. This is McBride, down the middle. Popped out, and a rebound taken by Jimmy Butler. Defense just reaching in. Oh, defense of the Brown and Jimmy get it take advantage. Highsmith 3. This is hurt. Almost lost his hood. Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo. That was a great shot for challenge by Caleb Martin out of the edges. Fortunately, DiVincenzo this. He's still ahead by 12. Highsmith. Out love, here comes. Martin tried for it, but here comes Josh Hart to the Knicks. Bogdanovich pump fake and drawing the foul. So the clock was 7:40 left. Bogdanovich will get 2 free throws. It's been their good 2 guy coming off the bench. They're both fake outside the Bogdanovich to right there, gonna get inside to draw that contact. First and Rod, second to him on 4th quarter, and Miami. The Heat right now 8 games at 500 for the 4th time this year. They only been 9-over once. That was after the March 5th legendary home against the Pistons. Their record still is 35 and 26. And Knicks meanwhile beat in January with a 14-2, 13 and 13 cents. They got 8 games left after tonight, 5 on the road, and the Knicks will hold against Sacramento Thursday. Hawkins out, Dan Madeo and Kevin Love out. Taylor Rozier back in. The 12 points tonight for Bogdanovich. And the second one popped out. The Miami is 11, 7 of it, 7 right. Jimmy, pull up, off balance and off target. Butler just 4-3 left. There's not a field goal. Brunson gets past Rozier for the score. Just get a little worried, the game gets close, and Brunson gets rolled up. So Brunson cuts the Heat lead to 9. Now has 16. We got the important minutes of ahead. Game coming up next. This can be rated broadcasted by Next Night Basketball Association, meaning not retranslated, produced, reported, otherwise distributed and used from the use exclusive consent. inside the game just like the game itself. Really incredible. The old cities is here in $60 to $90 per square old, $75 for use sizes. The other applied the reward by April 5th during the season by the April trade just in time for the Heat Georgia that game against the Toronto Raptors. And the Miami Heat started up right now on the mark. It's 3 locations. Hot man for the Knicks, sad man for the Philadelphia. Our key spotlight at Dante DiVincenzo, 28 points, 6 triples. Third most prolific 3-point shot maker this year in the NBA. 6-year pro and a available with Philadelphia backspans around for Sacramento to Golden State to New York for his round and really good price for himself. They got 7 minutes left in a very competitive game. The Heat ahead by 9. Duncan circling for 3. No. And the rebound ran down by Brunson, almost tipped on the bounce. Brunson was 16 points tonight on a 14-inch shooting just tangled up and foul. When Brunson with his field power is gonna keep fighting away impact this game. On average 6 free throws a game, he's gonna be taking his 9th attempt here and able to bully his way inside, draws some contact that fouls through motion demonstrated and active shooting this shot. This is what good scorers do, and then struggling from the field and not being able to get open shot. He's 4-13 from the field. The girl fouls. That's what Jalen Brunson doing now. Get into the Charlie strike so they can manufacture points. You've seen the Jamie Buckler just many times the Miami Heat. This is only the 5th time this year. 5 times all season the Butlers pick up at least 3 fouls in the game. He's going to one of the tougher girls, one of the one in the league when Brunson. Just 7-point Miami lead with 6:38 to play. Most important minutes of the game in front of us. Robinson, double team. Dribbled out of bounds. Miami with 16 turnovers. Jalen Brunson now the 18. He's 9 of 10 for the free throw line again. Brunson popped out. Rozier with the rebound. Highsmith to get his defense back against Jalen Brunson. That's now 4th and 14. And a Knicks foul. That's 6:06 with left game. Second team foul on the Knicks. Second personal foul on Jalen Brunson. Remember, his very first foul of the game. The Knicks trying to end a 2 losing streak. Miami trying to extend their curve winnings to their 3rd straight game. He won 3 of the last 4. Butler trying to cut as pass was deflected by Josh Hart. Another Heat turnover. Brunson in the corner from the McBride. Ouch! Miles McBride with 24. Nick Bride with 4 triples. Timeout Heat. The lead is down to 4. 8 straight points. Or penetration inside here by Brunson. That's it up. McBride looking in that corner, and he is feeling it, not telling knocking it down. I never nickel for loudest. Here's your fourth quarter follow-up triple motion backrub. The Terry Rozier cut the Heat started quickly scored 20 of the season points in the first half. Of Rozier tonight a Heat high of 28 points, a Heat high of the 7 triples. Jalen Brunson beginning the making his end blended the game over 6 points in the first half. He's got 18 now. And the rebounding, Miami plus 8 on the board. 92-88, Miami's lead and down the board. Knicks have side like 8 to the Heat, just 3 for the 11th, shooting 2 turnovers in Florida, and there is a kick. John where the Heat got run offensive, 3 of 11 shooting, 2 turnovers in this fourth quarter, dealing 9 points so far in the fourth quarter. They haven't had a proper space in the times. He got a credit in the defense league after the 2 after making a very tough of Miami. A Heat wanted to continue to attack the paint, looking at drive and kick when they cut to potentially draw some fouls, potentially line 6 times the bounce, just 4 times. Miami have 50 from the first half, scored just 34 here in the second half. The trouble with the entry bars, Highsmith is a wafted in the very close of 5-second clock. Hit another shot clock for Rozier, the Heat need in there. Luckily, Terry step back 3. Rebound down the Bogdanovich. The 5:20 to play. The Heat now 3 for 12 here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks fans now it's on 4 here in Miami. That's a blocking foul on Duncan Robinson. That's 4th on Duncan. 14 foul on Miami. That's when they gotta prevent Duncan's gotta be throttled on that. Brunson so far away from the basket there. The Heat just can't make this foul because the next one's at the bonus. Duncan they're gonna take a different line, but they not bump him there. He's doing them the favor, making that kind of foul. He's gonna put them on the line, so it should be he could get about 5 minutes for the field goal. Bogdanovich step back, bucket. Bogdanovich makes it a 2-point game. 10 straight points for New York. 4:50 to play. Bogdanovich now 14 points. Heat have struggled down the 6th under the court here the second half to start this quarter. They need one. Jimmy, nowhere to go. Highsmith is 3 to shoot. Bam. Gets it off. And comes up the empty. And a 24 seconds violation of the Heat offense that is breaking down at the rock time. That had a chance to take it right away. The Bam didn't feel comfortable right here. Take the shot, kind of fumbled the ball of it. It got caught off the rhythm that the shoe were able to cross out. So the 3 for 13 shooting in the fourth quarter for the Heat is McBride. Knicks playing with confidence. He scored the last 10 straight points. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich. In and out. Rebound. Tap out by Bogdanovich. It's McBride. Tip in by Achua. Precious Achua is his only points of the game. 12 straight points for the Knicks to tie the game at 92. What a comeback by New York. Highsmith. Kapoo. A mighty kapoo from Hayward Highsmith with his team needed it most. Big time shot by Hayward from the wing area, just really set his feet and let it go. Out much space for made it work. 20 for Highsmith. Here's Bogdanovich playing clutch time Minnesota names, and that's why Bogdanovich within the 8-point fourth quarter and a 6-10 point game. 95-94 Miami by a point. There's 3:30 left. Hit next like a Houston. Rozier got hit during the 3. Achua, the roughing the kicker on the 3-point step. And Terry's gonna get 3 free throws. We'll lab that. They put Rozier on the line. You can see with the paint they made right now from him. On a step back close out to aggressive, gets right into the body. That's a proper call by the officials there. 3 free throws for Terry Rozier in 7% free throw shooter. They were 3. Ended up drought at 6 minutes. He had a free goal. Even longer than that. He little stagnant as hockey the ball movement. He look at the calm time here for group, but we're going right down the line here. The possession of the game. 3:09 left. He left it 60 like it all the bay, like it is right next. Welcome back. Miami just 13 points in this fourth quarter in this three-pointer by Hayward Highsmith in a 6-minute field goal trial with the huge triples for Hayward was 12 points tonight, including 2 three-pointers. Get yourself in hand. That was might be big for that's a 2-1. Literally not much to work with there. Had to create that on its own. Darren Brunson gave a little bit too much room. I don't think he's anticipating high miss grades up right. Hayward Highsmith with a 14.3.0. He's really at the tail, as is on him too in the last 3 games in particular. And he had a 15-point lead in halftime, 58-43, and been outscored in the second half, 51-38. Terry Rozier with 2 free throws ahead. He's got 29 points tonight, as highest scoring game since joining the Heat. Rozier also with a Heat high for himself with 73s. They want to win the game. They want to continue to win the game. Didn't come easy, and it doesn't come early. The Rozier, with the best free throw shooter in the league this year, got 30 points. His 7th game in this season, 30 and down at the first 6 game with a shot run. Bloody brother single with it. Makes up 3 free throw. He's got 31. Miami in front by 4, but it's no time left. Also important 3 minutes and 5 seconds here. Bam have the Brunson defending Brunson Nevins. Brunson with 7 on the shot clock. Tough shot with Highsmith. Hayward Highsmith again. The rig gun blocks him at Miami. He and growing step discipline to stay down the line of the face. The pivot work by Brunson is really deft there. Highsmith is not thoughtful. Brunson 4 for 15. Rozier of Blast. Tip in by Bam. What a tip by Bam. Only scored the fourth quarter with the Heat up by 6. 11 points, 9 currently 13 points, and 9 rebounds in the by Adebayo. 2:15. Brunson again Rozier. He dribbled off his rather bounce. Brunson turns it over. That's his 5th turnover of the game. And the timing here and the tip-in just perfect for the big man. Following to the Rozier on the way just went to come off the rim. He gets approach to what it's been with. So it was a very competitive game. Rozier against McBride as Jimmy. Off glass. First field goal in half, and Butler puts the Heat in front by 8. Butler with 17 points. Brunson backing in. Now DiVincenzo against Caleb Martin. Look at that bout. Look at that bout. Oh, the Heat weather bout. Man on man right there. Caleb and DiVincenzo. And much better from the top here pictures come into play here and just sloughed this one out. It was actually Caleb with a little helpful Bam. We reinforced that is great defense when an individual effort by the Caleb. After a little high, DiVincenzo off the inbounds got it under the Heat foul. This gear with so many bluffing with DiVincenzo now with 30 points, and there is a 7-0 Heat run. This is really tough because Caleb has to stay between Dante DiVincenzo and the basket. Really know is getting caught in the side. Smart inbounds play. DiVincenzo able to get the in front of the opportunity with the crop stops. Caleb, what a game DiVincenzo is played. What a story he's writing here. Knicks fans this year. Got 8 points in the fourth quarter, 31 for the game. His season high game recently 40 points against the Detroit Pistons. 5 point hit lead, minute 21 point play. Rozier. 5 on the shot clock. Martin in trouble, both knocked out bounds for the next years. 4.4 left on the shot clock. Gotta get a quick hitter here, really short. No matter how here on the shot clock for Miami, just spacing so tight on the inside with those long arms. Coach Bo asking for a kick, and that should reset the shot clock for the 14. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Good job, Coach Bo. That gives the Heat 4 times to operate with the side out of bounds, getting in the flow on the offensive end for multiple options. Located for side out. Didn't lose you. Terry, timing great one. Bam on 14 for the bullseye. 15 points for Bam. 2 big scores in fourth quarter. Timeout Knicks. Miami up. Boy, what a setup to really wonderful call and execution. Terry Rozier able to draw the defense and find Bam with the bucket pass. Nice pull up. Put it on top. Right middle. Gotta look back at this last play here in the deep where it executes so well. Either writing crack, running it down, and this is how you execute it at the end of the game. And the fourth quarter situation, that's a pocket pass, finding Bam, get to the soft areas is sure, trying to help off the Terry Rozier that leaves Bam open and no hesitation, great follow through for the big man. And from the Terry Rozier, they can lead the game. He was all about scoring nearly the 31 points. With that was important assist on high execution, the 3 of those Terry Rozier. That's the 2 guys who played the game the right way, 9 after 9. The Miami, they saw a 16-point lead, get all the way down the 2-time games, the 92, just over 4 minutes left, and Miami breaks back. A minute to play. Nick Ball. Brunson. That might be his best looking is Brunson with 8 points, 8 in fourth quarter. The Brunson with a double-double. He's got 20 points and 10 rebounds. It's 104 with 99. 50 seconds to play. Right now 50 seconds. Rozier. They tangled up with McBride, gets a screen from Bam. Shot clock at 5. It's going to be tough for Rozier. Contested 3. Oh my. A miraculous shot at 3 for number 2 to put the Heat up by 8. Rozier with 34 has got 8 tray. Brunson missed it at a run. And a Heat in the try busy. Bam spins out of trouble. Martin, pump fake. Highsmith with the finishing smart dunk, but the Heat at 199. Timeout New York. Terry's Rozier, his best game with Miami, 34 points and 8 triples. Look at the contact the Rozier takes here as he dribbles to the right on the contact here in 5-through. This is just a tremendous individual athlete to get the accuracies He is going down to McBride all over. At his big-time shot making there by Terry Rozier. 3 goodness there. Oh my. 1 second left on the shot clock. Here Rozier, let them know that it's just from start to finish the way he's converting shots. Biggest scoring game for Miami. Couldn't come at better play. He did the game so tied at 92. Miami is on a 17-7 run. Since that moment, and about the 4-minute marks, and the Heat started to take a punch to the nose. Janet head by 2012 with just under 9 minutes to play. Knicks were 12 straight to tied at 92, and Miami took control of the game for the final time. They did. Like in the execution and the stretch, that's really good by Miami. That's then the stretch on the time zero in close game. It gets straight to game stationary and rare of the time reading so happily and similarly Butler they just can make shots that shoots at the wrong percentage which they're able to get different guys to contribute here in the fourth quarter. 17 points, 1 play. And you sure. Brunson off glass and off target. Jalen Brunson and had a very difficult night for the offensively, even with a double-double. Brunson with 20 points and 10 assists and 5 and 18, and he defeated the Knicks 109-99. Miami makes 3 wins in a row. They improved the record to 42-33 and move into the half game with the Indiana Pacers for the number 6 spot in the East. They will remain in the game with the Houston Sixers. Philadelphia won a few moments ago. Oklahoma City 109-105. John and it took a team. It took clutch defensive effort from Leipzig. He would Ive Smith, Caleb Martin, Jimmy Butler, and his vintage offensive performance for Terry Rozier. For 34 points for the first time this year. May hit 8 triples in the game. First time he does it for Miami, and that were early and round trip ticket to the winner cycle here. Terry is seen by Will Massive. What a game! What a performance by Terry Rozier. Terry, I want to take you first. 92-93. Make a big run to make brief flashes. Most players do. You guys hit that big shot. What is take that down the street and finishes? Just stand by. We know that's the St. Louis group basketball team, and it's the league's all about to run. They want to run. They stay boys. We think that we need to do offense down the stretch. You know they will execute it. It's rather getting the hard business, getting you the ball and moving over because you was quick shots on a take it. I think three is a pretty much sealed. What were you feeling tonight to start that had you going the rhythm? I just know we hit the play, kind of broke down. We need the bucket and just try to get the right win and try to get it inside. You know, my teammates did a great job just trying to pace it and no gave me the rush, so good to make it. It's because you got so crazy at the end, forget the defensive team to get the lead. Boys, the energy was turned defensive. That was maybe a focus we got strength this spot. Look forward to the energy. There's in the season we're trying to make a push. We know but again it means turn the game to my game like this, so you know we needed this one, we need next one, so there's a fun to feel like a playoff game to 6 floors now with 7 left. The day one comes up for the Sixers for a 6 here already go. Every game is important for the day. They want to call it play at night. You don't need all the fans did a great job at night. It's just bringing the energy. So no, every game is also work as the president of Sabre Line. Thank you for sharing. There is a performance tonight, 34 points, and down the stretch, in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. Terry Rozier had a big shot when the Heat needed the most, and they needed this win big time. They get it on the home disc. 109.99, but the following continue. They enjoyed this run when they come back right here at Mera Sports.